I'll make you feel like magic. Make you feel like something's in your eye. Hello, tip stare, baby, a couple times. See you undercover, baby, you can try to hide. I see you in disguise, baby, you can tell a lie. Oh, you can fake it. Listen to your playlist when I'm alone. I feel it in your chrome, baby. Going famous. I'll leave it alone. Stickers today. Oh, it's it. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You be thinking about the way I turn you on. But you see in the oasis in my bond. Come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like. Ooh, who am I gonna make you feel like? Slim waist got a face like moonlight. Two step to a new life. Ex left, so I knew I had to move right. I think you might be the next best. I've been looking for a new buy. So let me show you what to do right. Yeah, let me show you like. Watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I admit it, you won't. Wash the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I admit it, you won't. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You be thinking about the way I turn you on. But you see in the oasis. Come on, it's something easier. I'll make you feel like.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement's already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And here's Messi. And he's found a way past. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé. And he was alert to it. Sanchez gets good distance on it. Oh, this looks sharp. He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Xavi Alonso. Bellingham. Beckenbauer gets it away. Played back to the goalkeeper. Cannavaro.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, can they get him away? Shoots! They've scored! There is the breakthrough! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Sanchez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Xavi Alonso. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And Batistuta! And that has been clubbed away. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Barcola. That's good play. Fired deep toward... Oh, what? It's bounced back off the post.
There will be one.
We are into stoppage time. Looking for the run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Real chance! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
It's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Well, football is ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him.
Shot a goal! He's delivered all right!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them.
Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Aimed beyond the defence. Bale, and he's managed to get free. Bale's cross, up he goes! He will be livid with himself. And it's Bale. Oh, this is a great... and a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Now he's got space here. And he's picked out the run. Oh, important interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good running with the ball. He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Swings it across. Punched away. Belletti. He's being urged to shoot. And Messi! Now, oh, it's fallen loose again. It's there. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Messi. Milan have the chance to go the other way. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others.
Messi! Oh, it's come loose.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well timed, excellent interception. Belletti knocks it into space. It's a goal kick. Xabi Alonso is there and he can pick it up. And it's Messi. Davids. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So once again, we're underway.
Bangladesh are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his halftime team talk.
Now it's Bale. Well, that is one way to stop him. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Played into space out wide, and that interception was most necessary. Corner number 3 coming up. Xabi Alonso plays it short. Takes a shot! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Xabi Alonso picks it up from the goal kick. Zanetti. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely worked. Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. And he's really put himself on the line here. So their 4th corner of the game. And it's been taken short. This shapes the shoots! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Zanetti brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And it's played forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Batistuta. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Chance for a shot! Goal! Milan! And again they hit the front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And he's done it again. He's got his 2nd. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Back into the middle. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Threads one in. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. And it's played in. That has been knocked clear. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's had a shot! He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous. And he's kept his team in it.
Corner number 2 then. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Zanetti gets it clear.
Bangladesh really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure. Look, Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out wide. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins.
Don't let your body speak. Speak. I know that timing is everything. Got me weak. All I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it talk to me. Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything. All I got is infinity. Infinity. You got the vibe and I'm feeling you, girl. Missing my flight cause you show me the world. Your body be talking, I love what I heard. If this is the night, then just give me the word. Give me the word, show me a sign. Tell me you're ready and I'll make you mine. And what I'm sipping and this ain't no lies. Real talk, girl, when me looking at your eyes. I can't see you overanalyze everything, girl. Cause you can't put your trust in everything. But it's a must cause your body keep flirting. Make the rhythm just keep on working. Baby girl, I'm hurting. Cause your body just keep on twerking. But your eyes keep looking and lurking. I got all the time in the world. Let it talk to me. Set it. Just slow it down, let your body speak. Turn it up. I know that timing is everything. Let's do this. How long I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, my friend. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you figure it. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, shake it up, down.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Tries to play it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. He has found the way through. He's won real chance! Oh, it's hit the post!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Snyder. Oh, it's Van Basten. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's onto this. Shot a goal! Goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Serbia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, that's nice. That is Stuta! That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Serbia on the spot for parity. A formality. We're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Swings it across. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Serbia have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Alonso. Now, can they get him away? No, we're through, so it's Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cristiano Ronaldo!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Zanetti. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Messi. And he's got the beating of his Messi! Schneider. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that's been intercepted. Serbia look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Can he finish? He's got a goal! And they get themselves in front! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Played into the box. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Schneider. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Neymar. Great vision. He's looking wide. And it's Neymar. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition.
And the finish! They've done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
He is through here. Serbia do have a chance to counter here. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Messi being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Van Dijk is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Tries a shot! They've scored! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Serbia get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Messi driving forward. Messi purring through the gears. Schneider looking to play him in. He can run onto that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Serbia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Bangladesh clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Van Basten. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well measured. And this is Messi. Searching pass he's played there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He shifted it to the flank. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. He's found a way through. That is good strength. Played into the mid. Header! Really well taken goal. And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And that is that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
He's got away. Tries a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Zanetti. And he's been shifted off it. Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
And we have our very first corner. And across it goes. And he's there to clear it. Van Dijk, always a very imposing presence at the back. Zanetti, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar. Howson. Rijkaard. Barella making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, good take and a good shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Rijkaard. Great chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! And now a sudden chance to counter. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. And here's Inzaghi. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And it's Messi.
Baltham.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Knocks it out wide. Can he get it through? That is good alertness. Rijkaard plays it long. Bellingham. Pass somewhat off target. And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are back on the way. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Belletti. Threads one in. Nice interception, well timed. Kukçu. Inzaghi. Played into space. Oh, delightful ball.
Filippo Inzaghi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Played with finesse. That's been cut out, well played. Just about up to the hour now. Howson, pressing high and with purpose. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Zanetti. And it's Zanetti. Rijkaard. And he's forced to go back. It's Belletti. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now, can they get him away? Oh, some tackle that.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Quality ball, and it's Bellingham. That's a cute ball. Filippo Inzaghi. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery, and that's that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Bangladesh can always take more positives from a result like this.
Like the flowers, my soul blooms in